Hello and welcome back to the Flax Sweater tutorials. So far you have just finished going down the body and you should have then changed to a smaller needle to just do knit one, purl one for the rib. So all I'm going to do on this video is just show you how to cast off, just in case you haven't done that before, because obviously we've done the rib on the neck, so you've already got those skills to do that. So I shall quickly just run through the cast off and then move straight on to the next video, which we will be doing the sleeves. So we'll be picking up, sorry if the camera's a bit wobbly, picking up those stitches on the sleeve and carrying on with the sleeve. So we move over and just finish off that bottom piece. Okay, so we need to do for an adult size, we're doing 1.5 inches for the rib, so that's just knit one, purl one. As I say, it's just the same as you were doing for the neck. So I'm just coming to the end of my rib at the bottom, and then I shall just show you how to do the cast off. So there's the stitch marker for the beginning of my row, so that means that this last one I'm just going to be casting off those stitches because I have got my 1.5 inches. So we're going to be casting off in rib. So where there's a knit stitch, we're going to knit. Where the purl stitch, we're going to purl. But then when we've got the 2 stitches, we're then going to just take the first stitch, pass it over the top, if you can't remember which stitch, then you'll know the raised is the knit and where it's receded is the purl, just in case you get confused. You can't remember what the last one you did. So next one is a knit stitch, so it's knit, pass that last one over. I'm just going to get rid of that stitch marker actually because it's going to get in my way. Now I've got a little gap, I'm going to know where it is. So next one is a purl, so I'm going to purl one and just hook that needle underneath, take it over the top, so you've only got one stitch there. Do a stitch, pass it over, purl, pass it over, and that's all I'm going to do all the way around. Really the only thing to point out when doing this, well, any cast off really at the edge of a sweater like this, is that you want to do it nice and loosely. You don't want it to be too tight because obviously that's going to restrict the stretchiness of the rib. The whole thing of the rib is that it stretches nicely, so you want that edge to give you that nice stretch as well. So I am going to carry on just casting this off. So if you would like to just stop this video while you carry on until you get to the last couple of stitches, and I shall catch up with you then. Okay, so when you've got just a couple of stitches left, all we're going to do is finish off the last stitch. So you're just left with one stitch. So we're just going to cut that yarn, and then it's just a case of just pulling it through that last loop. So you're just pulling it through that loop there. Ooh, getting the wires caught up. So it's just coming through there. I'm just going to pull it tight, pull it down a bit just to secure it, and then that is finished. So then we will just get that out of the way. So we will just tidy that up when we connect it across with our darning needle later on. You can do it now. That'd be really good of you if you did it now, but most of us knitters, we usually leave it till the bitter end because we don't like doing that. But yeah, we're just going to sew that in to secure that. So that is it. The front of your sweater is finished, which means you can now try it on if you'd like to. So I'm going to end the video here, and then we'll be back for the next video doing the sleeves. So thank you for joining me today, and leave any comments if you need any help, ask any questions below, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.